Ladies and gentle devs, I apologize for not uploading any videos for the past months. I was kinda busy releasing an entire video game. The good news is, now I can use my own video game as a research example to find out if curators have any immediate impact on wishlist numbers of a Steam game. So I decided to send out keys to creators 4 days earlier than I did to YouTubers and press, just to see the effect of their impact alone. Another important factor is that my game is not exactly sitting on a mountain of wishlists. My pre-release wishlist numbers is around 600. So now you get to see the impact of creators on a game with a lower tier marketing plan, as I like to call it. Anyways, on the same day I send out copies to creators, one curator gave coverage. This curator has 9,400 followers and 1,900 reviews. And as you can see, it had almost no impact on my wishlists. As for store impressions, they doubled, but the store visits did not. The next day, 4 more curators added their review to my game, and the wishlist numbers skyrocketed to a whopping 5 on that day. Very exciting. Next day, the number of curators did not increase, and the wishlist numbers were still in the same scale. The day after, I sent out keys to YouTubers and press, but on that day nobody gave coverage, so we can again assume that the wishlist numbers could only be affected by curators. And guess what? The number of curators jumped from 5 to 13, and the number of wishlists, not much. So, if you are expecting Steam Curators to turn your wishlist graph into a shitcoin graph, I'm afraid that won't be happening. Now obviously there are creators with tens of thousands of followers and some with hundreds of thousands. Chances of getting reviewed by them is also 1 in hundreds of thousands.
Good luck.
Depending on how many creators give you reviews and how many followers they have, the realistic expectation should be that they will boost your wishlist gains to something like 100 to 1,000 wishlists per year. From my understanding, there are 3 ways curators will influence your game page on Steam. One is the featured and recommendations section of Steam's front page, where sometimes curators' recommendations show up, as well as your friends' recommendations. The second place is curator recommendations, and also more curator recommendations, which is at the absolute bottom of the Steam front page. And the third place the creators will bring influence is on your own Steam page. If someone already follows a curator and somehow ends up on your Steam page, they will be able to see their own curators recommending the game. If there are any other places or situations where curators help with Steam sales, I am unaware of it. But what can be decided in my little experiment is that curators do not have immediate impacts on your figures, but instead they have a long-term impact. As for how many curators I contacted, the answer is 250. Yes, I know Curator Connect only allows 100, but curators have their own emails, and you can send them fancy PR emails just like you can do with YouTubers. And that's how I contacted most of them. I only used Curator Connect for around 50 curators who did not have emails. And yes, only 13 out of 250 curators reviewed my game by the time of recording. Good thing with email is that I can at least resend them the requests once a patch comes out. So maybe more creators will cover me in the future. Thank you for watching. I have a lot more indie dev marketing videos on this channel. Make sure you check them out. This one will save your life. And for those of you who watched all the way to the end of the video, I have a gift for you. My list of 250 creators. Link to the Google spreadsheet in the description below, right underneath the link to my video game.